you doing? My name is Alexandros. I'm from the Island of Cyprus and welcome to my YouTube channel Salsa and Bachata News. Now this video will be very strange. I've been thinking about it for some time, but I think I have to do this video because I know from experience when you're doing couple dancing, salsa, bachata, kizomba, tango, any dancing, when you don't get a partner in your hands for a long time, like now that we are restrained to our houses and we cannot go out, I have my own partner in my house, but we still don't practice a lot, like going out social, and you get rusty. So I'm gonna tell you, for the guys and the ladies, some things that you can do in order to stay not so rusty. You don't want to go out after all this thing is finished, which it will finish and you will be healthy and we will go back to our social dancing. And you don't want to feel like you've stayed behind. I had that feeling for a few months in my 20 years up to now. But I remember the first 13 years somewhere there, I stopped for a long time. I put myself into my guitar music, and when I came back, I felt so that I was left behind in levels. I forgot a lot of things. Of course, slowly you return, but nobody wants to have that feeling. So here's a way first for the guys, a few things to do, and then I have some ideas for the ladies. Ladies, you can skip forward, or just watch for the guys as well, which will give you some information, and then ladies, you can watch at the end. Now, for the guys, you don't have to stand up and imagine holding a girl and you're doing your crossbody lead, and then you let go of one hand and you give her a turn, you put the hand over, you do her a setenda or a turn, all that. You can even do that sitting down. But just like any other form, like bodybuilding, you have to keep doing it in order to stay big and become bigger. Or if you want to do every day your homework, you have to practice and stay committed to it. So this thing as well is something that you have to stay committed to it mentally, and you also have to keep doing it and you will become better. If you keep doing it, you will become better. What do I mean? I remember when I was first learning how to go out social clubbing, and I was thinking of the setenda, bringing the lady behind my back to a copa and then giving her a turn and wearing the hand over. That was a very nice move and I wanted to do it, but you know, I was also shy. I was also a little bit out of my element to the social people, too many people and going asked to dance, and I always forget. So before I go out social dancing, I sit down and I visualize myself. I close my eyes and I visualize myself doing the move, doing the hand. Sometimes with closed eyes, like now, I was also doing this. Because it's very difficult in your mind to imagine that you give her a turn, then the hand goes behind the back. Your mind can do up to one level. You'll be thinking, okay, I can give her a turn, throw the hand behind the back, that's clean, catch it, and then crossbody lead and unturn and untie the hands. That's easy to imagine. But from that setenda position, if you imagine that you swivel the hands down, you throw up in the air, you catch it here and turn it around, that will be an advanced thinking technique to do it without a partner. Another example is when my partner sees me sometimes just looking out in the distance like there's nothing there, just gazing, and she tells me, "You're doing a choreography, aren't you?" I'm like, "Yes." Okay, now that takes time to reach to that level, but many of the moves that you see here, I don't take my partner and practice with her and say, let's try this, let's try this. I have a repertoire in my head, I close my eyes, and I imagine how to connect one with the other. The small details of the hands and which position you finish, those were a blur when I started imagining with my partner to do moves. For example, you hold your partner, you lift your left hand up, you pass her behind, then you switch hands. That was easy to imagine. Then you pass her under to your right, and voila. Just like some of the moves that I have here for improver level. Now, what if we're going here from the sombrero and we turn the hand, we throw it here and then we catch behind. There in your mind you will start getting a little bit lost. There, keep on insisting. Don't give up. Don't say that it's impossible. I guarantee you it is possible to imagine the move and slowly figure out which hands are where, so you won't be getting confused. Alright, so you can watch one of my combinations. I'll put the list here, and if you want to learn a part of it, you don't have to have your partner, just watch it, stop it, watch it, stop it. And you can even stand up if you like and try to imitate, throw behind, catch the hand, then imagine putting it over and do in your head. Of course, nothing will replace the original of dancing social, but that will keep you from getting rusty. That will keep you in your head fast enough and reflex to keep on doing moves even if you're alone. Guys, let's not give up. When we go out, the ladies will expect the best of us. Okay? So, my best advice, visualize, keep on watching moves, keep on watching socials like I do. I watch for years everyday social dancers, especially now that YouTube is full of them. It's great to see new ideas, how they do it, how they play with music. That's why it's so interesting. And that will never happen again. It's in that moment with those two people with that specific song. If you put the same two people with the same specific song, something else will come out. That's why it's freestyle. So in your mind, do your freestyle. Do your moves. Check, keep on checking lessons with a partner even if you don't, and try to learn some pieces of it. And say, when I go out, these are the pieces I want to practice, so you will be even better. Not you will have the knowledge you had and then lose it. You will have the knowledge you have, you will keep it, and you will have some extra, even if it's a thimble, even if it's something small. But I believe with a few times practice in your mind, you will get stronger and stronger and be able to untangle yourself with complicated movements. Guys, I hope that made sense. For the ladies, it's a little bit different. The ladies need to follow and they need to stay on the beat. That's basically it. Okay? Now when you do styling, when you do your hands left and right, that's a very nice thing. For the boys as well. Do also shines. Do also things without a partner, because we do have the discarca part of the music where we let go of the lady, or the mambo part, and we do our own thing, so we still need to stay strong with that. That's for the boys and the ladies. Back to the ladies. Ladies, you need to stay strong. Not only you're going to be losing your reflex because you're not dancing with people, you're going to be losing muscle memory. Very important to remember how to execute a crossbody lead and stay in front of the guy. How to execute a crossbody lead and do a half turn to Titanic, and then finishing it off with a basic turn. How to do a crossbody lead with a full turn. 5, 6, and 7, and 1, 2, 3. You see me out? I don't know if you saw it, a little bit off balance. Watch, I'll do it again. I'll try to stay as balanced as I can. This is without a partner, and you're saying this is difficult, but that's what you need. You need to practice your copa. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7, and 1, 2, 3. Progressional turns. 1, 2, 3. Half, 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 and go back to your basic. So what am I saying? I'm telling you actually to do something that even if COVID-19, the coronavirus, was not out there, to still keep on doing. Even if you have partners and you go social and dancing, the benefit you get by doing the basic couple steps like cross-body lead, progressional turns, even on the spot spinning. You say, hey, I'm gonna get the guy, he's gonna help me spin, he's gonna help me do that. Yes, but you might have some weight on that. If you train your legs to do some of these things without the help of the guy, then 70% when you dance with the person, or with your partner, it could be a guy or lady, doesn't matter, the one that's going to lead you is going to take only 30% of the power, and you're going to take 70% of the power, the crossbody lead. Be careful, that doesn't mean you should be ahead of him and not let him lead you, or be very slow and be heavy. You have to feel the sense of touch. And when the guy gives you the push, for example, preparation, and when you feel the push, that's when you go. You don't try to execute with your own power only, because that's not cooperation. So you wait for the guy to give you the push and you go around. Now, I'm not suggesting that the ladies learn combinations. I'm suggesting that you ladies continue the basics and practice them. Put some music on. I could do it now, but I think I also have a song ready. But I think you saw some of the basics I've worked, and the progressional turns, and also the styling that you can put in, and the hands. Get it off your feet 3-4 times a week, at least 10 minutes. And ladies, do these steps. Keep your legs strong so the guy doesn't have to take that responsibility on his hand. Because Because let's say, for example, very small example, if the lady needs all my attention and my balance so I can turn her or stop her, that means I can't stay on one foot, that means I can't do the turn as well, because I give all my power to control my lady. So this is a point of view from the guy. But when a lady has practiced by herself the steps and she can do them, and with music as well, with the speed of the music, that means when she has my help, she's one of the lightest followers that I can have. Alright? So that's my advice for the ladies as well. Keep on doing it. It's very different. The guys need to use their mind. The ladies have to use their body. They have to get up and practice and keep things warm. For us. Okay? That's it, boys and girls. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it, followers and partners. Because I can be a follower too. You can be a leader. It doesn't make a difference of the sex. What makes a difference is what you want to keep from rusting. Alright? I hope that this little lesson helped you understand a little bit to stay alive through these hard times. And hopefully when you go out social, you will have more freedom than you actually had before you stopped, and not feel that you went backwards, because this is so serious that some of you out there, especially if you're a beginner or an improver, you might feel that you've fallen so far behind and quit. And quitting is not an option. When we dance for life, and my dream is to be 90 years old and still be dancing salsa and bachata on the dance floor, and anything new that's gonna be coming out on those days. Alright, thank you very much. Stay healthy, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Like I promised, the next video will be more beginner, not advanced, more beginner partner work, and that, guys, you can watch and visualize that move by yourself. See ya.